So I hear a beta for a long-awaited game has just finally come out.
You mean ARMS?
No.
Obviously. Oh,
No.
for a lot of people, actually, yes.
Oh, yes, so some people. No, the Them's Fighting Herds beta, the closed beta, is finally out for those who've backed it enough.
$40 or higher.
$40. If you haven't, you're SOL now. But, yes, that's going to definitely be a fun thing to deal with. Unfortunately, we can't talk about any more than that. But that doesn't matter because that's not what we're here to talk about. We're going to talk about ponies. So let's get to that. So yes, welcome to Pony 411. This is episode 181 for the week of May 28th. I am Alcatraz, and with me is Nemesis.
Hi.
Yes. Got another episode for you. We got an episode of the show to talk about. Got some news. We got a comic to talk about, and we got a little bit of fan content too. So, as usual, let's jump into the news first. If you would like to follow along, you can. You can find our show notes at pony411.libsyn.com/show notes. So go there, click the link for this episode, and let's get to this. In convention news first, some more info about HasCon has come out. Among that is that Andrea Libman, Kathy Westluck, and Megan McCarthy will be there, but some other stuff is out as well involving that, and I think Nemesis here wants to talk about it a little bit more.
Because it's just kind of troubling in some ways, some of the things they have announced. For one, price. $165 for 3 days.
It's not cheap.
No.
It's not as obscene as I've seen, but it's not
There's
cheap.
another convention in the same location that's a general Comic-Con, which has more stuff, and they charge $120 for 3 days.
Yeah.
So this is just HasCon. This is the Transformers, Ponies, Magic, Nerf, Dungeons & Dragons.
They do have some cool things there, but some other things.
Yeah, $160, or you could pay $600 for a box of mystery things. They won't tell you what's in it yet. They might before the convention starts, but you get some exclusive stuff. Whatever it is, they won't tell you though. There's a good chance a large chunk of it will be Magic the Gathering. So if you're not into that, well, oh well.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, one of their guests is like, what? Chewbacca Mom.
That one I just do not understand.
That's strange in of itself. You cannot bring in outside stuff to get signed.
That one's crazy.
You have to, if you want something signed, you have to buy it at the convention.
Yeah, that one is crazy.
So it's weird, because especially in some of the VAs, they have voiced other characters. You know, like say, for example, Frank Welker, who voiced Megatron, has also voiced stuff like, he's in Scooby-Doo and whatnot, and that's kind of a big thing. He's actually been in a ton of stuff. I mean, look it up. He's like Tara Strong in that there's a good chance if you watched the animation, he's probably in it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy. They will not let you. There's also a couple other things. I think some of the cosplay rules are a little more tightened down than other places are.
Draconian?
Yeah. And their vendor, I think they're charging $2,000 for vendors.
That's a lot.
To get a table. That's the cheapest. The most expensive is like $10,000.
That is a lot.
I read an account from someone who used to go to BotCon, which was the official Transformers convention, and that was something that Hasbro did, or they did through a different company. But anyway, they went to BotCon, vended, and they always made a nice profit. Now, because of this higher price, because apparently it's like twice the price of BotCon or something like that, because of it, they said at best they'll break even.
Yeah.
So it's not worth it for them now. So they're just going to skip on vending. So it's kind of like, I think Hasbro got a little greedy.
Probably a little overzealous and thought it was probably going to... Unless they get really lucky somehow and get a lot of people to show up with a lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not something I'm going to do. It's one of those, it could have possibly been in the cards, but yeah, after seeing how much it costs just to get in, no.
Nah.
I'll just, if there's exclusives I want, I'll wait until they show up on Hasbro Toy Shop.
They'll still be cheaper, even if they're more expensive then. Mm-hmm. It'll still be cheaper than having to go. So yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, I will say Pony and Transformers fans are both definitely not happy right now.
No. It's not just us, guys. The Transformer guys don't like it either. Of course, when are they ever happy?
Never.
Transformers fans are never happy. So yes, I don't think we have any more HasCon stuff to talk about. Seattle Refined did a small short about Everfree Northwest 2017. So yeah, that aired on Como. And
Como
I
4
believe
News.
it's up on the site too. You can watch it. Maybe. I can't remember.
Yes, you can.
Okay, you can. They also have a nice picture gallery showing some stuff too that apparently I ended up in, or at least my back did.
It's fine.
It's fine, yes.
Yeah, he's not freaking out or anything.
I'm not anymore.
He's freaking out a little.
Yeah. So, Project C PonyCon has announced that Andrea Libman will not be attending. Some stuff came up and she is no longer able to go. But Michelle Creeper will be attending. So, yeah, and that's the Southeast Asia one, I believe.
Yeah.
Brony Scott has announced their dates and venue for this year. It'll be November 25th at the Hilton Glasgow Grosvenor Hotel. I hope I didn't butcher that too badly. And they've also announced that their concert will be the night after at the Classic Grand, and that Remake, formerly known as Acoustic Brony, will be there.
Well,
It's
then.
been interesting. They're not part of the fandom really much anymore. But they're, I guess, local-ish. So,
Okay.
all right.
Sure.
That works.
Why not?
Yep. And BronyCon has announced Ian James Corlett.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. So yeah, that is convention news. Into merchandise news. The MLP Puzzle Party mobile game has been removed from mobile stores following the lawsuit against Hasbro.
Yep.
So yes, because they kind of ripped off another game.
Yep.
And reskinned it, and it was pretty obvious, and they got sued.
Yes.
So it has been removed.
It's been settled.
Yes.
The court, and they agreed to remove the game, and so now if you don't already have it on your phone, it's no longer available. Or
Yeah.
you can't. If you have Android, you can still get it if you know where to look.
Yeah, if you sideload it from a third party or someone who's grabbed the APK.
Yep. Someone's grabbed the APK.
And probably on iOS if you've jailbroken and someone's snagged it there too, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't have iPhone, so
Yeah.
I don't know
But
that
yep,
system.
they screwed up. It's no longer available. It's gone.
It's gone. It's dead.
But
Long live
yeah,
Puzzle Party.
Yeah, that we I noticed it on Monday. Told others.
Yep.
Basically, I'm saying I broke the story.
You broke the story. You're going to self-plug on that one.
Oh yeah,
Ow.
and we actually got credit for it.
Wow.
We got credit for it.
Now.
We did.
Don't push me out of this room with your inflated ego.
That's Dash's job.
No. The Wave 21 blind bags have been listed on Amazon, and it looks like this will be the first one with Moondancer.
Moon Dancer.
Yes, she's finally coming to the blind bag series.
Twilight's second wife. I mean,
God, you're trash. Yes, Moondancer will be in this set finally. So if you've been waiting for Moondancer, here you go.
Moon Dancer. Oh, I think she's. If I recall, there was a Moon Dancer figure before, just
But it wasn't
the one we
Moondancer.
know. The one we got in the show.
Yes.
It's the other stuff.
There's a bunch of other ones too.
Sassy Saddles.
Yep, looks like Trenderhoof again.
Trenderhoof. Well, Sassy Saddles just a normal looking pony rather than their tall.
Yeah, they didn't give them.
Granny.
her,
And yeah, there's Applejack too, I guess.
I guess. In the
And yeah, a bunch
background.
of other ponies I don't care about. I guess there's Royal Guard, and which one is that? Lotus or Owl? I don't remember which one is the pink one.
One of the
Or
two.
possibly a recolor. I think it might be a recolor of Lotus or Aloe.
Even though they're sort of recolors of each other.
Yeah, because that's got purple hair. Oh no. The Fleetfoot?
I don't remember.
Because light blue, white hair, Wonderbolt goggles.
Could be.
Anyway.
Yep, they're out.
Yeah, it
But
is Fleetfoot.
everyone just cares about Moondancer.
It is Fleetfoot. Right there. I see it right there.
Yep.
In the list.
Yep, Fleetfoot. The Guardians of Harmony Applejack and Daring Do are now available on Amazon.
So more places to buy them.
Yep, I still haven't grabbed them, and I still need to.
Do it.
I've been needing to grab a lot of things. So
Do it.
It is on the list. Daring Do it.
You're on the list.
The Future Wings Cadence plush has been listed on Amazon. This is one with kind of floppy wings, but you squeeze the leg and they flap.
Hooray.
Look like Funrise, but with flapping wings,
Yes.
sort of.
And it's cadence.
And it's Cadence.
Hooray.
Hooray!
Mm.
Yes. So if you want that, go get it.
Get Love Butt.
Well, you can't. It's listed, but I don't think it's available yet.
Go get Love Butt.
Love Butt. Yep. A company called Millennium, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce the last part of it.
Colleccionables.
Yes, we'll go with that.
Sure.
Has announced a series of 12 pony figures to be released later this year in Mexico. It's a Mexican company. It's only going to be released down there. They look kind of interesting. These figures apparently can be scanned in to get stuff like 3D things in books.
Oh,
Like
well, how
digital
about
books or whatnot to get. So
We'll
see what that happens.
Mexico.
Yep, but it's in Mexico. So if you're down there, look forward to it. 2 new books, I believe from Hachette, based on the MLP movie, have been revealed. They are The Great Princess Caper and Friends and Foes.
And they're for very young readers, so
Yes.
you probably will not be interested.
So yes.
Yes, ages 4 through 8.
Yep, they're young readers' books.
You will be bored if you read them. Unless you are a small child, in which case, go ahead. If you're a small child listening to this,
Well,
okay.
we are PG rated.
And we told that line a lot.
Yes, we do. Alright, so Equestria Girls news. Looks like the Equestria Girls specials will finally be coming to the US in late June.
Hooray.
So we know how much longer we have to wait, even though
June
we know...
24th.
Yes.
June 24th will be the first one, and every week after that. So
Yes.
3
We have a
specials.
little bit more to wait,
'Cause
even
at
though we
this
know the other
point,
ones are
as
out.
As we record, it should be the 3rd special should be airing in Poland right around this time.
Yep.
We are patiently waiting for the English version, though, so we just have another month to go.
Yep. Trying to avoid major spoilers until then. The new official website for the upcoming MLP movie is live. Also, it has some high-quality vector-like images of the main 6 as part of the image. The ones that are used in the logo and the big movie poster. Yep. Different versions of them. Some of those like smaller ones still look like they have shadow problems, interestingly enough.
You're a shadow problem.
Haha.
You know who else has a shadow problem? Sonic.
Ah ha ha, ow. The edge. Yes. But yes, if you've been looking for movie-style vector-like images in the main 6, there's a good place to find some. Entertainment Weekly has a neat little 3D/360 image of ponies as sea ponies from the upcoming movie. It's little you can drag around and pan around and see them.
Yep.
They're like in like Novo's castle or something like that
Yep.
underwater. So
With music.
yep. So watch your speakers when you click the page. BFD Argentina has made a neat little collage image using various pony vectors from the movie. Some little things I don't think we've seen much before embedded
Smug
in there.
Fluttershy for one.
Yes.
In like pirate gear.
Yep. So it's kind of neat, and a couple little things might be interesting in there.
There's a little things here and there in the image. That was AJ with an eye patch, which has an apple on the eye patch.
Of course it does.
Oh, and apparently Angel has an eye patch too.
Yep. And Dash with the
some
headgear and
goggles.
goggles and stuff.
And some of the sea pony versions of them as well. And there's the grip, the hippo, whatever, the griffin or whatever, eagle.
Hippogriff.
No, parrot. That's what it was. Parrot.
Oh yeah, the parrot. I thought you
captain
were
person, kind of right there in the background. It's like, I'm here too.
Also appearing in this movie.
And Twilight front and center. Woo!
Of course. All right, so some more recent and scheduling stuff news. Looks like Treehouse is no longer airing new episodes and will instead be airing reruns.
As you probably noticed.
Yes, as you probably already
They
noticed.
stopped on the weekend that we were going to get the Applejack's Parents episode.
Yes.
As to why they didn't, well, it could be just simply they didn't have any more episodes left. It could be simply Hasbro, hey, what the heck are you doing? Stop that.
Yes. Possibly because the last one they aired is Not Asking for Trouble, and that one is the mid-season finale now.
Yes.
It has been announced we are getting a mid-season finale.
That stupid concept.
Yes.
Yes, the weekend before the Equestria Girls specials start airing. So after that airs, it's going to be 3 weeks of Equestria Girls specials.
Yep. So we're going to have an interesting hiatus bit going on there.
Part of the good chunk of the hiatus will be filled with Equestria Girls.
Yep. So at least we'll have something to fill it with.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Because the last time the mid-season hiatus is about 6 weeks, and I would not be expecting any different this week. So good chance the show will be coming back the first weekend of August. Watch.
You heard it here first. Maybe. I don't know what other things you've heard.
Yes. But yeah, Watch is going to come back in August. First weekend of August. That's where I'm putting my money if I was betting.
If you were betting. So how
But,
much are you betting?
None.
So yes, that's a thing that has happened. Discovery Family has confirmed that season 8 will be 26 episodes long. We're getting another full
Yes.
season.
And I guess technically this is the official announcement of a season 8.
Yes.
Because before it was just kind of leaked and kind of talked about in passing.
yeah.
And
But I guess it was never really, quote unquote, officially confirmed until now. But yes, there you go. Season 8 is officially confirmed and will be a full season.
2018.
Yes. And it looks like Mike Vogel has written episodes for it. So, yes.
Yes,
I
indeed.
guess that's something to look forward to. We do have a comic to talk about. So let's talk about the comic. Go ahead and take that one away.
Now that we're done with the news.
Yes.
Because, yes, it is issue number 54 of Friendship is Magic. This one is written by Rob Anderson, with art by Jay Fosgate and colors by Heather Beckel. And you're already, somebody went, uh-oh.
Yep. With Fosgate.
Yeah, and the thing is, this issue actually takes place during the episode Fluttershy Leans In.
Yes, it's a direct tie-in.
And it follows Angel, who has to take care of the animals while Fluttershy is trying to take care of the animal sanctuary stuff. And surprise, and Angel gets in over his head and has to recruit help from the other pets and the CMC to do so. So that's pretty much it. That's the issue in a nutshell.
Basically, yes.
Yeah, it's okay in story-wise. It's like kind of lightweight. There's a lot of just kind of...
It feels like a filler comic.
It really does. It really does feel
It
like
feels-
filler. It's
that's-
not bad, but it's really filler.
That was when I read it. It was like, this was filler. This feels like filler.
Yeah, it really does. And of course, it's Fosgate, and the thing is, he has gotten really bad about the bipedal thing.
Yep.
The criticism about bipedal ponies, and it's gotten really bad. Like, now that we got stuff where they're just being bipedal, even though they don't have any reason to be. So, yeah, Fosgate is almost like Fosgate's getting worse on that front.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say.
So there's that. This is, I would honestly say, this issue is probably completely skippable, but at the same time, if you do buy it, you probably won't be too upset.
Yeah, it's like, I wasn't thrilled, but I wasn't bored. It was just...
Yeah. It's got some
okay.
interesting bits, I guess, some here and there, but yeah, there's not a whole lot of actual jokes, really. Most of the stuff's kind of visual.
Yeah, it was mostly visual. I think my favorite one was when the CMC show up first.
Yeah. So yeah, there are callbacks to, what was it, the Pets one way back in season 3.
Oh, right. Yeah, there was...
Just for sidekicks.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, there is kind of a callback to that, even quoting dialogue from there. But, it's skippable. It's not outright bad, but it's very much a skippable one. So if you aren't collecting all the comics, yeah, don't worry about this one.
Yeah.
If you are, you'll probably still enjoy it, but it's not really a big one to go while your way to get. If it goes on sale in the future, which it probably will, yeah, sure, whatever. But
Yeah, don't feel obligated to get it. You're not going to miss out on anything.
yeah, but if you did buy it, you probably
All
won't
right.
be too upset either. It's not outright bad. It's just very forgettable and just kind of there. Really.
Threadbare.
Oh, it's very much there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
for $4, it's whatever.
Whatever. It depends on how much $4 is worth to you.
It also depends on how much, I guess, you like Angel and Fosgate and stuff. If Fosgate really ticks you off, yeah, you're not going to be happy with this one.
If you like Fosgate and you like bipedal ponies, I guess, go right ahead.
Yeah.
More power to you.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right. That's the comic, I guess. And now for our main discussion, we're going to talk about the episode Hard to Say Anything. Quick synopsis of the episode. Starts out, Big Mac is loading up apples and the CMC are playing with costumes. And I'm wondering, where is Big Mac going? We're going to Starlight Village. Again? Goes there a lot.
It's
Why?
also acting weird about it.
Yes, and acting kind of funny. Why? So, CMC decided to spy and follow him to Starlight's old village, which still doesn't have a name. And they find out delivering it to Sugar Belle. And she has a lot of apples.
A lot of apples.
A lot of apples. And they're going, this is weird.
That pony really does like her apples.
Really likes her apples. Hey, wait. She likes him.
She likes a apple. An apple.
And he might like her. And they ask. And he says, yes, I do. That he does have a crush. And then CMC tells Big Mac to just tell her. And he's about to. And a new pony shows up. It looks like Bieber. Featherbanks. And steals the spotlight. Big Mac gets upset. They decide, no, we're going to win this over.
Gonna fight.
So They grab a fairy tale book and follow those instructions. It doesn't go well. Ends up culminating in Sugar Bill getting upset, and Big Mac realizing the mistake they made, and Big Mac makes a new display case for her, which Sugar Bill likes, and everyone lives happily ever after. Including Featherbanks, because he has other admirers.
Featherbangs, yeah.
Featherbangs.
Yeah.
Yes, that's about it.
More or less.
Yes. This was actually a really fun episode.
It was.
I liked it. It was great. It was funny. It was just fun. Laughing all the time through it. There's a little bit of kind of not really cringe points, just like, oh god, where you just know it's gonna go wrong, but it's still fun to watch it go wrong anyway.
And this episode also destroyed so many
you
ships.
just wanted to go there.
Yes, I did.
Yes,
so many ships were sunk. This episode. Flutter Mac dead. Marble Mac dead. Cheramac dead.
All of them dead. Especially the Cheramac one.
Long live Sugar Mac.
Cheramac was even brought up.
Yeah, brought up and killed.
First crush.
It doesn't count if it was love poison.
What do you mean? What happened to Cheerilee? Doesn't count.
So yes, this destroyed, and I know the fandom was coming into this and they saw the synopsis, and some people were dreading it because now there's an official ship with Big Mac.
Yep.
And it killed the most popular ones with a brand new one that no one was expecting.
Almost like the Spanish Inquisition.
Yep. Came out of nowhere and destroyed everything else.
Yep. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
It was great.
It's amazing. They just killed all of them in one fell swoop.
One swell foop.
And I think no one was really expecting an episode like this, really.
No, I mean,
especially since they're on record in the past as saying we don't want to do romance. It doesn't really fit with the tone of the episode of the show. Funny that. Just like
about that.
Oh,
yes.
look, romance.
How many other? There's only been a handful of episodes that actually are heavily romance based,
Or yeah, well,
and two of them involved Big Mac.
Spike's crush on Rarity is kind of a thing.
Sort
or
of. That's just a subtle, long running thing, but it's never been a primary.
Secret of My Excess, where Spike turned into a giant dragon. That was kind of.
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one because I was just thinking, I was thinking the royal wedding episode.
There's that Candlelight Wedding.
Candlelight Wedding. There was
Hearts and Hooves Day.
Hearts and Hooves, which was Big Mac, but it was the poison. So, and then this one, then Secret of My Excess, as I guess technically about that, although it wasn't as important as the other ones were.
But there have been times where they kind of bring up the idea. And which one? The Rarity Twenderhoof.
Oh, right, that one.
There was Blue Blood also in the Best Night Ever.
Yeah, those are just like side things in that one.
With the Tenderhoof one is the focal point, so.
It was handled a little bit differently, but.
Oh, the love triangle. Where no one got together. Even though
it wasn't really a triangle, it was just a line.
No, that's a triangle still. It's a type of love triangle.
Yeah, I guess. Although the fandom really wants to connect that triangle.
Rarity and Applejack,
Yes.
come on. Right, but yeah. So anyway, which way? I don't buy it whenever they say that they don't want to do it. It's like,
yeah.
of course, I always notice that excuse always seems to come up when someone brings up someone saying something like, say, Lyra Bond. All of a sudden, oh no, we don't want to do romance. It doesn't fit with the tone of the show. It's all of a sudden that
just do it.
I'm just saying, it always seems to come up with stuff like Lyra Bond, But when it's straight, it's fine. I'm not saying anything.
I'm not saying anything. We'll leave that to your
Okay, I'm
conclusions.
actually kind of saying something. I'm gonna blame Hasbro. Probably too skittish.
Possibly.
They're probably skittish about sorts of such things.
Could be.
Oh no, it's gonna ruin our markets in Russia and China and the Middle East. So
I don't care.
I don't
Just
care.
do it.
Just get it
do
done. Just do it. Come on. Do it. Do it. But anyway, yes, this episode, though, Sugar Mac is now a thing. That is
Sugar
now
Mac.
an official canon couple.
It came out of nowhere and is now canon.
I'm wondering, yeah, so it's also interesting, that town still has no name.
Still has no name.
They have to say Starlight's Old Town. God, that was one of those things I was kind of actually afraid they're going to shoehorn Starlight in this one somehow.
Yeah, no.
Thank God, no.
She was just mentioned once because of the town. Starlight's old town, where the streets have no name.
Oh.
But
But the horses don't have no name.
Horses have. Well, the horses have names, and we saw a few of the old ones too.
But that's the thing.
Streets have no names.
They probably should name that place.
Probably should.
I don't know what you'd call it. But
I got nothing. Don't make me name things. They'll just be named Bob.
oh no.
The town of Bob.
Call it nowhere. Middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere.
Yep. That's and also Featherbangs was very Bieber-esque.
Very, very Bieber-esque.
I'm pretty sure that was intentional.
Possibly.
Because, I mean, he was even singing pop songs at the end.
At the end, he started out singing pop songs.
But really getting into it at the end with backup dancers and everything. Oh, geez. There's then he had his own groupies.
Yep.
Who he didn't even notice.
Yep.
Until later when was pointed out to him. Then he's like, oh, geez, what do I do?
What do I do?
He was so cool. He was so fine with it, and then all of a sudden he wasn't. He just. If he managed to get win Sugar Bell, he would not.
Wait. Now what?
I gotta go. Or just you too, and then leave. What?
What?
Yeah. So I also wondering about that because all three of them, they not singling anyone of them, not just all three of them. They pointed out all three of them for him.
You have three admirers.
And how do I talk to them? Oh boy. What have they just implied?
Eyebrows.gif.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, and also the themes were pretty entertaining in this as well.
They were really well written this episode.
Sweetie Belle with her fairy tale book. I read these when I was younger.
Younger, huh? I was younger on the right here.
She is right. She is
Technically
technically correct.
she is right.
Technically correct, which is the best correct.
Yes.
Scootaloo just giving her a look. They also, the disguises were
They were callbacks.
yeah, Rarity's old disguises, I guess. But we've seen those bits of those costumes here and there in the past.
Yep, the rainbow wig on Mare actually back
Yeah.
in the season 2.
Yep. Politicians are clowns.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. Could be very obvious right here, but we're not going to be. Not right now. But there, it was interesting. We also got a song.
Sort of.
It was credited as a song.
It was
in the
a
credits.
featured credit song. Yes.
It's a song.
Yes, we got a song.
It's a battle song, I guess.
Sort of.
Because it was Big Mac versus Featherbangs and doing country versus pop. And yeah, that was interesting. Big Mac's not the greatest singer.
No, he's not.
Sorry.
Not the greatest of singers. But
he can hold a
thought that
tune with a
counts.
very, very narrow
range.
Yes. But then again, it's a country song. Which you really don't,
Wow.
Okay, it's an old style country song, which quite frankly, a lot of them are very limited when it comes to range. Because they don't need to be a whole lot of range. A lot of it's the guitar and the lyrics, which are always sad and are about a truck or a baby or a woman.
Country songs, it's either, what is it? Finding love in a bar, losing love in a bar, or just the bar itself.
Or the truck.
Or the truck. They'll usually have some reference to a bar.
I ran into the bar with my
or
truck.
the horse at the bar.
Or a horsewoman. Wait.
Wait.
In this case, yes. There is a horsewoman.
Technically, yes.
What was it I was thinking of? Oh, the things they did to Big Mac tried to do to win over Sugar Bell.
Yeah.
We got the first one, which was that's
Damsel in Distress.
Let's fake that with Scootaloo stealing the bags.
Yeah, that's kind of don't fake stuff like that. That's kind of
doesn't go well.
Yeah, that's
turns
like
out
lying.
It doesn't go well at all.
Yeah, even if it would have technically worked. That's just like wow, kind of lied in order to do that. It's manipulative.
The problem is the CMC just don't understand. Big Mac apparently doesn't understand either.
Didn't at that point. Yeah.
The second one was let's wake her up with the kiss, and oh wow, that's uncomfortable.
Yeah, sexual assault doesn't work.
That's bad. Don't do that.
Don't do that. And I don't care if you're the president or not. It doesn't work. You don't get away with it.
There's our less subtle one. Right. And the third one was the song.
The song, which also didn't
Which
work.
started to work, kind
It
of.
did.
And then
It was
they
endearing
got
at
so
first.
caught up in beating each other that it stopped.
Yep.
She got really annoyed and then pissed off.
Yeah, when everything collapses and
She's
they destroy your
on
shop.
top of her.
Yes. And destroyed her shop.
Yeah, her shelf.
Yep.
I would understand her being pissed off at that point.
I'd be pissed off too.
She's so peeved.
Language.
I know. We're just going to ignore that Cap just said language. Yeah, so that was also the... I liked the bit, the very family thing, Apple Bloom, going around, my brother has a crush!
Yep.
That's a family thing,
Yeah.
all right.
Yep.
You find out something like that, oh yeah, you're going to tell everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And it's always the little siblings that do it.
Also, what was it, 5 times in 1 week he went up there.
Oh, wow.
And that
Just-
gigantic pile of apples.
Walks in and just dumps the
At that
apples on
point,
it.
you would think he might have caught on to the fact that she likes him back because
He's just dumbstruck. He's just
you think
he's love struck. He doesn't think right.
But then CMC obviously figured it out and told him as such. But nope, ain't gonna do this. Nope. It might go bad. I
like
understand
how,
that.
I like how Apple Bloom just wasn't figuring it out at first. She just really likes apples.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Of course, Sweetie Belle will be the first one to notice.
Yep. Sweetie Belle, because well, who's her older sister? Right.
Right.
Rarity. So of course she would know.
Of course.
Also, where she gets binoculars? They weren't there earlier.
Yeah, I don't know where they came from.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
It was definitely a lot of fun.
Although one thing I did notice in the background, they were talking, and it's just funny. It's like it's pretty clear she likes him because there's apples right there in the background growing on a small
not
tree.
a huge amount of apples. She might
But
need
there
more.
were apples.
Might need more.
Don't
than
need that many apples.
Not that many, but more than the handful off that one tree.
Yeah.
And it's a little tree.
Yeah. I think it was one of the new writers who got this one. Becky Wangberg.
Yeah, that's the new one. I don't recognize that one.
Yeah, I don't recognize the name. But yeah, the voices. Sugar Belle was Rebecca Choquette.
It was.
And one of
Yeah.
the groupies.
Yep.
And Claire Collette was one of the groupies.
Which is a bit odd.
And Vincent Tong played Featherbangs.
Yep. Stealing another waifu.
Yeah, well, failed at that one too.
But officially failed.
Officially.
Didn't just kind of get dropped or kind of subtly
down by-
showed.
Let
yeah.
down by her best friend or whatever Sunset is to her now.
Yeah.
By dumped by proxy.
Yeah, this one was just straight up, nope. Go after those ones.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah.
That was also an interesting design. What was it? They had a feather for a cutie mark or a feather and something. Yeah.
There was hearts involved as well.
And also, I did like the bit where holding the record player over his head, singing
Yeah.
one desperate thing, which in the movies works. Didn't work here.
Didn't work. Yeah, holding the record, the phonograph. Or the gramophone. I think that's the technical one for that style. It's a
think so.
gramophone with the big horn.
Yeah, I think that's right for that one. Someone will correct us, maybe.
We hit all the primary names. So partially
Record
correct,
player,
I guess.
gramophone.
Phonograph. But yeah. It was fun. It
8-track
was well
player.
written. Wait, no. Not an 8-track. How many of our listeners even know what an 8-track is?
Oh. Oh,
Seriously.
No. Oh, no.
8-track, I wasn't even really old enough for 8-tracks. By the time I was able to even understand, we were in cassettes.
Yep. What's a cassette? Oh.
What's a cassette? No, don't do that to me.
do that
Don't
to
do that to me. I'm not that old.
I'm not.
I swear.
Right. Yeah, this was actually a lot of fun. It was also fun to see some of the characters in the background, like Night Flight, I think her name was.
Like Winglander.
Yeah, some I don't remember. But yeah,
Was
some
that
of the
Party
characters.
Favor in there? No, that was
Yeah, I think Party Favor was there too.
yeah, it was Party Favor, not Double Diamond.
I think Double Diamond. I think I saw 1.2 and somewhere walking around in the background. So it's nice to see them kind of still there.
Yeah, they never left the village, which I guess once the problem is gone. Might as well, because it's there and all your stuff is there.
Your stuff's there.
You already have a house. It's expensive
The
to
problem is that, the only problem is you took that problem has now been shoved off to someone else. Huh. Always get a dig in.
move. Always got to find our way to take a dig.
Oh, well. Oh, me. Anyway. Yeah, that was... That was a fun episode. I was not sure what to expect, really, but I was just really excited, honestly, kind of that...
Just to see the ships get blown up.
Yeah, that was that
Sunk.
was fun. I mean, I had no horse in that race. Ha. Not sorry. But, yeah, it was just kind of fun to watch that go down. Just because it's like, I saw the people go, no! Because this is definitive.
Yeah, there's
It's not
nothing
ambiguous. Like, I remember that even the end of Hearts and Hooves Day was a bit ambiguous about it.
Yeah,
This was like, nah, they're together now.
yeah. There's no beating
So
around
now
this
your
bush.
fanfics now have to deal with that if you want to get them together, any of the others together.
Yep, you have to use an AU.
Oh no. Or you have to break them
Break
up.
them apart.
You
Shame
jerk.
on you.
Or you could have a fanfic for Fluttershy finds comfort in Marble's arms. I mean,
You could do it.
of course, that the problem is this would be like no dialogue in that fic.
Just shy noises.
Shy horse noises.
Shy horse noise. Yeah. Hey, but that also means Cheerilee is open again. Maybe you can have Cheerlight again.
I remember Charolite.
That was a thing.
But Sunlight's my thing now. Chera's Sunlight. I'll do that. Yes, I will do it. Why
Maybe
not?
You could do Cheerilee and Celestia.
I've seen it.
Voice actor joke.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it. Actually, I also saw Cheerilee, Celestia, and Twilight.
Huh.
Because Twilight has a thing for teachers.
Van Halen comes in.
Exactly. But yeah,
Yeah.
fun.
It was a fun episode.
Lots of fun.
I definitely enjoyed it. It's definitely going to be one of the upper ones for this season.
Oh yes,
So.
it was more fun than it should have been. Also, Peter knew
Peter
got
New
to
did
say
it great.
more than yup and nope.
Yep, he actually got actual lines.
potion.
That was
That was the best line. I think.
no.
No love potion. Just no. He knew. He knew.
Like we've been through this before.
Cut that off right now.
Nip this in the bud before it gets any worse.
Also, I will also say one real quick thing. Sugar Belle really liked her new shelf. Like she was laying all over it.
And
Build
they
me
left
another
them
shelf,
alone.
Big Mac. What?
Well, they might have to.
Oh my. Whoa. Hold up. This is a Christian
This is a
family
family. This is a family show. This is a
the other thing. This episode reminded me of probably my favorite thing I've been seeing this season, which is this pony's face planting.
oh
Yeah,
yes.
like they dragged, Featherbanks dragged Sugar Belle up onto the stage and
Just
place plant.
plop.
Just black. There's also the bit with Rarity doing that on her when she was crying about Sweetie Belle.
Yep.
That's my favorite thing. I
It's
keep wanting to
great.
see more of it. Just Pony's face planting just looks so sad yet adorable.
Yep. Yeah,
I love
it's-
that.
It's great. I think that's as much I can talk about this.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
Fun times.
Fun times. Moving on to some fan content, though. I've got a couple songs that came out this last week, like the feature, and yeah, so let's start with that. First one I've got is Total Sparks, Solaris Imperium. So this is it's calm and mellow, but still has this driving sense to it, and Total Spark tends to do these like environmental-esque songs, and
Right.
this fits in with that, and I think it was done really well.
It starts off very light in a sense, but then the bass and stuff kicks in. It's still kind of on the mellower end of the scale, but it's not as lightweight anymore.
Yeah, it builds, it keeps its calm steadiness.
But-
Really, it's not bouncy.
Yeah, but it doesn't really but it's not light anymore at this point.
Yeah.
Anymore. That's the thing. And also, it's cool. There's a piano, but the way it's done, it sounds like it's off in the distance a little bit. So it's kind of a neat little effect. I kind of like that one.
Yeah. I like these. It's environmental, but not ambient. But yes, I think they did a good
ambient.
job. So. Haha. Pop a couple ambient and don't go to sleep and see what happens. So yes, moving on, the other song that I want to feature is Forever Free Bronies' Share With Me.
I bet you wonder if the world has its cup filled to the brim with you. And how could I blame them?
This is a pop-ish Rarity song. And yeah, I think he did pretty good. Pop-ish was the artist's words, not mine. So I'm not wrong there. But yes, it is a Rarity song, and I'm not a huge fan of Rarity, but I think Forever Free Brony did a good job on this one. I like the guitar on it. I like the effect that they put on it. It's sort of like an overdrive, and I think it worked really well.
Yeah. Song.
On both the guitars. Different kind of overdrive, but it worked really well. It's a simple song. It's not super much. It's simple but effective. You could almost say it's elegant.
Right. It's a song about Rarity. It's not a song sung from Rarity's perspective.
Yes.
It's a song. It sounds very much like a Spike's perspective.
Could be. I don't know.
But it's about Rarity. Anyway, yeah, I have to say a good job with the high-pitched stuff there, Forever Free.
Forever Free Brony's got a good voice.
Yeah. He hit those high notes pretty good. And I was like, oh, hey, the high notes.
Yes.
Good. Because, yeah,
Yes.
if you're going to do a song with that, you better be, very certain about your abilities.
I want to hear, if he hasn't done it, a cover of Take On Me.
Oh, fun.
That's like the measure.
It's one of the
Can
measures.
you cover Take On Me?
There's another one, which is the Power Rangers Zeo theme song. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. That will strain you. But yeah, some of the background stuff, it sounds like 80s pop, which is a good thing, actually. But yeah, so you can hear in the background, in particular, not so much the main stuff with instrumentation, but the stuff in the background. The instrumentation in the background, you can hear the kind of 80s pop feel to it. And the guitar work, as you've mentioned, was actually really good as well. So this is actually a good song overall, period.
Yep. Good song. Go listen to it if you haven't already. So yes, that's the music I've got for this week, but you have some fanfics as well.
Yes, fanfics. I do have a fanfic, but first I do have update. Once again, the Enchanted Library updated with 2 chapters.
Oh boy.
Yes, in which, let's see, Rarity sees the past and a lot of details, and how much Twilight's beating herself up for this stuff, and how much of a jerk Discord really is.
Yes.
There's that. And what was the other one?
The other one was an
interlude. Yes, the interlude. I'm trying to remember what was in the interlude. Right,
It
was more about Twilight and stuff.
Yeah, it was history on Twilight.
A little more history there, including her more interactions with Discord.
Yep. How it happened.
Yeah, that's basically how things happened. And what's scary is also they're talking about we're coming in on the end of book 1.
Book 1.
Book 1. Which means the story is not the fic may finish. The story is not finished yet.
This is a good thing, I think.
Good
Means
way,
there
yes,
will be
but
more.
at the same time, it's oh no, what's going to be left hanging for the second book?
Yeah.
So the featured fanfic I have this week is a fic called Second Chances, a redemption story by Cyrano. Or Kyrano. I'm thinking Cyrano. Cyrano, sure.
Cyrano.
Sure, whatever. Correct me.
Please, we like being correct.
Yes, but in this, it's about the Dazzling, specifically Adagio, though. And in it, it starts off turns out Principal Cinch found them, because apparently she's really good at this sort of thing, because information is power, after all. And she finds out about the whole magic thing. They'll find that they just kind of disappeared out of nowhere, so she puts 2 and 2 together and go, oh, okay. And kind of gets them, basically says, I have the work and stuff for that magic device. You can get your magic back, because I need someone to help control it.
Yep.
And so they wind up enrolled in Crystal Prep, And it's kind of from there, it's more or less them trying to fit in and work things out. Because it turns out when you can control everyone around, you don't have to try as hard. So now suddenly they have to try, and they're struggling with that. It's kind of more to it than that. And like Adagio kind of meets Cadence and Saitoi and everything. It's interesting. I will say this: the fic name is kind of bland. If I'm going to be honest, Second Chances or Redemption Story, it doesn't sound like the greatest, but the actual fic itself is actually pretty interesting. I want to see where they go with the Adagio because it's pretty obviously, well, kind of in a way where it's going based off the name, but. Yeah, I've been kind of keeping my eyes on this one, and so it's pretty interesting to me. So, also just something a little new and different.
It is a little bit different. I didn't expect it to go the way it was, and it's definitely one I'm going to keep an eye on.
Mm-hmm. Especially that romance tag. Where are they going to go? And like, oh, I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, where they're going with that one. You can it seems, unless they're going to pull the rug out from under us, it seems pretty obvious at this point in the story where the romance is.
Well, the other one that's potentially you could see there is also a new one. There's a second one that you could theoretically see in, but I think that's obvious where it's
there's an
leading
obvious
to.
one.
There's the one that's leading to, especially with the newest chapter.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was hesitant about this for a while because, again, I've featured fics where it's like interesting and because not finished. It's at this point you got a prologue and 6 chapters, and at this point it's 36,000 words. But in the past, feature unfinished fics, and either goes in a weird direction or it just never finishes.
It just stops updating.
So I was a little hesitant, but this one went far enough along. It looks like, okay, I'm comfortable now. Let's go ahead. So I suggest reading it. I've been enjoying it. I like the sirens and stuff, so seeing them in this, it's good. I mean, there's been Siren Redemption stories before, but I haven't seen one quite like this one, so I'm really interested to see where it goes.
Yep. I'll be keeping an eye on this one as well. So yeah, that is the fan content, and that brings us to the end of the episode. I hope you like what you heard. If you did and you want to listen to the rest of our episodes, you can find them on pony411.libsyn.com. Remember, that's Libsyn. So go there, find all of our episodes. You can download them and stuff like that. You can actually leave comments on them, I believe.
Yes. It uses Facebook for comments, though, so just be aware of that. They changed the system.
You can also find us, though, on iTunes. Just search for Pony411, and you can subscribe on iTunes, and it'll auto-download. You can rate us there, too, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, you can use that if you use iTunes. You can also use Stitcher, Stitcher.com, or the mobile apps for Android or iOS. Just search for us. You can also find us on YouTube, youtube.com/pony411. Go like our videos there and subscribe to us. You can also comment on those videos there. We do read those. You can also find us on Ponyville Live. If you listen to other stuff on Ponyville Live, we are available there. We are also on Google Play. If you use Google's stuff, you can find us there. Just search for us, Pony411. We also air on Ponyville FM every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, so tune in when we air. If you would like to contact us, you can email us. We are pony411podcast@gmail.com. So send us comments, criticism, suggestions. If you have something you want us to talk about, send it to us and we will take a look at it. If you just want to say hi, that works. If you want to say, our discussion was wrong or it was right or whatever, you can just email us. Let us know. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/pony411. Like our page there. We'll post updates there when they happen. We are also on Twitter, just @pony411. Go follow us and tweet us. That's the best way for quick communications. So yes, so say hi or whatnot. We will respond.
We're all stars now.
Yes. It's all ogre. You can also find us on our personal Twitter accounts. I am @Alcatraz with a 7 instead of a T and an underscore at the end, and he is @NemesisPrime1. So go follow us and see us tweet when we actually do.
I haven't been tweeting a lot lately.
Yeah, I don't think I have. Except for looking at the satellite. Watching Space Station fly by.
Masterpiece Sunstreaker and Overwatch skins.
Plastic crack. Yes.
And digital crack. Except Zarya's skins suck.
Aww. Yes. Again, I hope you liked what you heard, and I hope you tune in next time when we talk about the next episode.
Yes, that will be Honest Apple.
Yes. So, until then, though, please, remember, pony responsibly.
Goodbye.
See ya.